The Samsung Galaxy S10 has the potential to be the most exciting phone of 2019, but only if the company makes some changes. Update: the Samsung Galaxy S10 could use a fast, power-efficient 8GB RAM chip. Plus, we've now heard more about the in-screen fingerprint scanner which might be included. The Samsung Galaxy S9 range is strong, but not 5 stars strong, and we're going to need to see some big changes for the brand to stay on top, especially in the face of fiercer competition from the likes of Apple and Huawei. We don't know much about the Galaxy S10 yet, but we are starting to hear a few rumors, all of which you'll find below. And below that you'll find a wish list of the main things we want, nay, need, from the phone, including an in-screen fingerprint scanner and a fresh design. The good news is that if early rumors are to be believed, we might get at least one of those things. Samsung Galaxy S10 release date and price. The Samsung Galaxy S10 is likely to launch in early 2019. More specifically, we'll probably see it at MWC 2019, which takes place from February 25 to 28. Not only does a leaker claim we'll see it then, but Samsung announced the Galaxy S9 range at MWC 2018, so the 2019 show is the most likely release date. Samsung doesn't always announce its Galaxy S flagships there, but recent models have all been announced in the first few months of the year, so we'd be surprised if we don't see the Samsung Galaxy S in by the end of March 2019. Though it could arrive earlier, as we might see it in January at CES 2019 if one rumor is to be believed. That takes place from January 8 to 11th. Of course, whenever it is announced you might not be able to buy it straight away. When it does go on sale it's sure to cost a lot. There aren't any price rumors yet, but the Galaxy S9 launched at $719.99, £739, 1,199 Australian dollars, while the Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus went on sale for $840, 869 pounds, 1,349 Australian dollars, so we'd expect the Galaxy S10 range will cost at least that much. Samsung Galaxy S10 news and rumors. We've seen a photo, possibly showing a prototype of the Galaxy S10, though notably the source didn't refer to it by name but did say this may be a design beyond, and beyond is believed to be the code name of the S10. The image, which you can see below, shows a handset with a curved screen and almost no bezel on any edge. There seems to be less bezel in fact than we've seen on any other phone, suggesting the front-facing camera may either pop up or be built into the screen. You can't see much else, but in addition to the power and volume buttons it looks like the Bixby button is making a return, if this photo really is showing the S10 and if nothing changes in the design before launch, which are two big ifs, especially as reputable leaker AdOnLeaks has poured cold water on the image, claiming it's fake. That's our only real possible sighting of the Galaxy S10 yet, and we use the term real very loosely, but we have heard a number of things about it. And one rumor we have seen pop up more than once is the presence of an in-screen fingerprint scanner. This would go nicely with the all-screen design that's being tipped for the phone, and would see the Galaxy S10 follow in the footsteps of the Porsche design Huawei Mate RS and Vivo Nex. A report claims that it will use an ultrasonic Qualcomm scanner, and that Samsung has felt pressured to include it due to Vivo and Huawei both having phones with in-screen scanners. Multiple separate sources who spoke to the Bell have said as much, adding that Samsung will also look to ditch the iris scanning tech in the Galaxy S10 in favor of an improved 3D face scanner, much like the one found on the iPhone X. An earlier rumor also talks about an in-screen scanner, stating that while an in-screen scanner wouldn't be ready in time for the Samsung Galaxy Note 9, it would be ready by sometime next year, making the Samsung Galaxy S10 a candidate for one. Advertisement. And we now have an idea of why it took so long to be ready, because reportedly Samsung is using an ultrasonic scanner, rather than an optical one, as while the latter could apparently have been implemented years ago it's said to not be as good. But Samsung might go even further and also put the speakers in the screen, as just such a display has been shown off by Samsung Display, according to OLED Info. And the earpiece could go in the screen too, as Samsung is said to be planning a sound-emitting display for use in a phone early next year, having already shown off the tech at an industry expo. All that combined could mean a truly bezel-free look, like the one shown in the image above, though the front-facing camera will still need to be put somewhere. And speaking of the camera, the rear one of those could change too, as an analyst reckons Samsung is considering a triple lens one for the Samsung Galaxy S10, along with a 3D sensor for augmented reality content. Analyst chatter isn't always that reliable, but it would make sense if Samsung wants to compete with the Huawei P20 Pro and the rumored triple lens iPhone.